Now, Sports, Arts and Culture Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba, his counterpart in tourism Penina Malonza, were flanked by NATOM UNESCO Secretary General and CEO Dr. Evangeline Njoka in launching this year's national cultural celebrations and the 10th anniversary at KICC. Hundreds of Kenyans were treated to the best of cultural performances. Cabinet Secretary for Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage Penina Malonza lauded the efforts by the Commission that has put Kenya on the global map. Culture Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba, who was the chief guest at the event, lauded NATCOM UNESCO for staging this year's event, reiterating the government's commitment to meeting its obligations as a UNESCO member. The UNESCO Secretary General and CEO Dr. Evangeline Njoka said the 10-year publication heralds a new era in the country's cultural history. And on a similar note, Kenya is holding its home exhibition, which is expected to run for 4 days. The event started on Wednesday and is expected to end on Saturday this week with a cultural exhibition under the theme A Decade of Excellence, Enhancing Development, National Cohesion, Identity and Pride, which speaks to national integration, cohesion and sustainable development. Our reporter Dolly Murigi Mbuvi interacted with the people of Samburu and Taita communities and filed the following report.
Do you know the culture of the Taita and the Samburu? On Thursday, April the 14th, 2023 in Nairobi, stakeholders gathered at the KICC in Nairobi to highlight different cultures from different communities in the country. An event graced by senior government officials led by Sport and Culture Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba. The traditions and stories of the various communities in Kenya are some of the most fascinating stories in the world. Many traditions from some tribes in the country are still embraced. What is it about the Taita community? Most of the cultural practices of the Taita are still embraced today. The heritage of the culture of the Taita community, along with the more than 44 communities in Kenya, continues to fascinate and inspire. The Taita community enjoys expressing itself through music and dance. They have many interesting forms of traditional dance. The traditional dances come along with the traditional craft.
It's just few of expression as my artistic way, I express Taita in art. Mwenzangu pia express in art, express in dance, express in dawa. So Taita general ni life.
Taveta vipaji vimezaliwa vingi. Kwa upande wa art vijana wamekosa tu support. Wanaweza kufanya mambo makubwa na wakafika mbali. So huwa kuna lecture pale. Huwa tunachonga hivi, tunavutia watalii kutoka sehemu mbalimbali.
From the Tel Aviv, Taita hosts lots of tourist attraction.
Taita kwa kweli kuna ngoma nyingi, kwa mfano kama ni mambo ya ngoma, kuna ngoma nyingi sana, lakini ile ambayo sasa imekuja kuwa yani ndio imebaki kwa vile vizazi vyote ni kama ni tu pekee yake tulioko na hiyo Mwazindika.
The nature itself does not lie, so people should visit Taita.
From the north, we meet the Samburu community, which is known to have a close relationship with the Maasai, who also live in East Africa. Both tribes speak a similar language derived from the Ma language. The traditional dress of the Samburu community is a red cloth tied as a skirt with a white sash. This is adorned with many colorful beaded rings, bracelets, anklets, and necklaces. Each piece of clothing that is worn represents the status of the wearer.
I think our culture is still rich, it's still virgin. The Samburus are very rigid on culture, and we don't do anything for drama. We just display whatever we have, the material facts, material artifacts, which are worn by both men and women, and also those ones are used for special occasions.
Dancing is an important part of the Samburu community culture. Their dance is similar to that of the Maasai, with men dancing in a circle and lots of jumping. Traditionally, the Samburu tribe does not use any instrument to accompany the dancing and singing.
In a world where the African culture is slowly fading, the Samburu community in Kenya maintains that their culture still remains unadulterated. Dolly Merigimbovi for Hope TV, Nairobi.